Hi everyone, and welcome back to another matchday vlog. We are back. Forget about Copa America, forget about the Euros, especially the Euros. Club football is back, and so are we. I'm in the hot and humid city of Kraków tonight. It's a Thursday afternoon, and we are here for the preliminary rounds of the Europa League, which will be between Polish Cup winner Wisła Kraków and KF Llapi from Kosovo. I don't know much about their team. I just know they finished second in their league and qualified that way for the Europa League. They sold their striker in the summer for over $500,000, and according to Transfermarkt, their most valuable player is the central defender Krasniki, so we'll keep an eye on him. But yeah, it's the first official match for Wisła Kraków this season, and also for our channel. Wisła unfortunately did not get promoted last season. It was very disappointing after the cup win, which resulted in the coaching staff getting fired, and along with them 10-11 players had to leave. So they're still building the squad for the new season. They got a couple players in, but from the team that I saw registered for tonight, there's a lot of young players in there, and there's only one striker, Rodado. He's still here, but maybe not at the end of the summer. But it's going to be a good match. I think 23,000 tickets have been sold, which is, I think, a record for the preliminary rounds of the Europa League. And if Wisła wins, then in the next rounds they'll play against Rapid Vienna. It's 2 hours left to kick off, so let's get to the ground, see what's happening. But I'm happy that club football is back. I was missing it. These Euros have not really been that interesting, especially last night. So that was the new shirt, basically the same as last year, I think. They just changed the shirt sponsor, and that will set you back 300 zlotys. Now here's my tip as a shirt collector myself. If you want a Wisła Kraków shirt and you're willing to wait, around June, Macron has a very big clearance sale on their website, and you can get it for 18 euros. Okay, enough browsing. Let's get inside. It's nice and cold inside. There is a heat wave on, so apologies for the sweat again. We are here again. So there are no away fans. They didn't take the tickets. It's the new Eco Cup. 15 zloty deposit. We're back in Katowice. Wisła managed to get a very good result, but I do think next week in Kosovo it will be a bit difficult because Llapi wasn't that bad, but they were playing for damage limitation. But I think if they took a bit more risk and didn't spend so much time lying on the floor, they could have been a lot more dangerous towards Wisła. Wisła is still getting their team ready, so it's not really running that well yet. But still, 2-0 is a good result. To be honest, it should have been maybe 3-4 if you check all the chances they had. Club football is back. We are back. We have one more weekend to wait till the league starts again, but that doesn't mean you cannot like and subscribe and leave a comment. You know what to do. And we'll see each other next week. Bye-bye.